you will learn that on that day, earlier, Tyrone Robinson went over to Aaron Young's house. He got in an argument with the younger Young. There are two of them, Aaron Young Sr. and Aaron Young Jr. Tyrone Robinson gets in an argument with the Young, and Tyrone Robinson pulls out a revolver, and he points it at the younger. Aaron Young Sr. struggles, gets in the middle of it, struggles with Tyrone Robinson, and the gun goes off. It actually shoots the house that the Youngs live in. Tyrone Robinson then gets two more shots off before he gets in his car and leaves. The Youngs gave chase. Aaron Young Jr. goes and gets a 9mm semi-automatic weapon with a clip that holds about 32 bullets in it. Aaron Young Sr. drives the truck, and they go chasing Tyrone Robinson. They chase him from Wild Horse Road, very front of Hilton Head Island, down through Oakview in the Spanish Wells area, and into Allen Road, where Khalil Singleton and two of his friends are playing. The Youngs find Tyrone Robinson's car, and they shoot it. Tyrone Robinson wasn't in the car. He had moved away from the car, and as the Youngs left, Tyrone Robinson returned fire with the same revolver that he had just shot on Wild Horse Road. This time, though, the bullet didn't land harmlessly, and it didn't hit a house. It hit Khalil Singleton, and it killed him. Now, like I told you, Khalil Singleton didn't know how long that fight had been going on. He didn't know who started it. And you'll hear evidence of all of that. Why the fight started, what it was over, why the Youngs and the Robinsons didn't like each other. And at the end of the day, none of it matters. It doesn't matter who started it. It matters how it ended.
It is a tragedy that this young boy lost his life. It is an absolute tragedy. It is a tragedy that I have had to live with as the attorney in this case. It is a tragedy that all the parties in this case have had to live with, but no one more so than the ones that lost Khalil. However, all cases involve some kind of loss. All cases, if they're criminal, involve someone being upset. Someone has lost something. Someone is upset. There is a tragedy somewhere. Why is it that we have this system? Why is it that we have a judge, the law, rules of evidence, and a jury that we work very hard to pick who does not know what's going on with this particular case, that does not know more than what the common man would necessarily know? We do that because in order for this system to work, it is based on the idea of calm, dispassionate, deliberative process. What you're going to hear, what you're going to see on the stand, and what you're going to hear from the prosecution in this case is going to have the tendency, and I think sometimes the intent, to stir the passions, to make you as jurors upset too. It is your duty to fight that. It is your duty to suppress that and look at this calmly and dispassionately. They're going to paint this with a broad brush. You've already heard from Solicitor Stone, there was a shootout. Doesn't matter who started it. Absolutely wrong. You are going to hear that that's why we have the law. And who started it does matter. And always has mattered. Being upset defeats the mind. It defeats your ability to be calm, rational. And that's why you're sitting in this courtroom, completely safe and protected, listening to the evidence in a calm manner, so that you are not making rash judgments based on being upset. Which is why the evidence has to be judged in a manner that is dispassionate. Because the facts do matter. Who started it does matter. Who's guilty does matter. Otherwise, we wouldn't have this process.